Like, what do you mean your ex-girlfriend is your best friend?
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So this is my sister and she has something to say, and I'm making this a YouTube video because there's a lot to say.
I just want to say, I already said it all for the TikTok, and she's like, let's now do the YouTube video. And
Well,
this is why I hate influencers.
I'm not an influencer.
She's
I am an informer. I'm an informer.
Anyways, assalamu alaikum, everyone. I just wanted to talk about my experience at a matrimonial event. Yes, I have one-to-one. I'm ashamed to admit it a little bit. And not because you should be ashamed to be going to these things, but the one I went to, you should be ashamed to be. It was so weird, not very well organized. I did talk to the organizer and gave some feedback.
Nobody cares.
Okay. What do I want to say?
Tell them about some of like the stuff that you heard, the kind of people you met.
Well, I went with an open mind. Closed. Done. Closed door. I mean, my friend comes, we go in together. It's like some weird speed dating vibe where you sit across from the guy and the guy moves after the buzzer beeper, which is just like a sound.
So this is like a Muslim core
event. This is a Muslim event. Oh, by the way, I asked the guy, I'm like, is there anywhere to pray? No. I'm like, okay.
Prayer wasn't even in the schedule.
Oh yeah, there was no prayer break. No bathroom break, nothing. Like, at one point, I had to say, sorry, I have to go to the bathroom to one guy, and I used up my entire time to talk to him to go pee, which is crazy. Yeah.
Wait, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I felt so bad.
What?
I felt really bad, but whatever. He wasn't meant for me. Also, by the way, like, it's so funny that myself and some of the girls prayed, but only one or two guys in the entire place prayed. Like, went to the side to pray, which is like, that already tells me everything I need to know about the crowd, you know. And it was just so frustrating because it's like, you're a Muslim event, why don't you have like a prayer break? And not that I'm like, some high and mighty, like, she's so religious. I'm not, like, no, alhamdulillah, like, I'm trying my best, everyone's trying their best, but come on, man, like, as a man, shouldn't you be going to pray? But whatever. Anyways,
the only man that went and prayed was that one guy
that actually
didn't talk to her.
That didn't talk to me, but
she would never approach.
I'm not gonna approach him.
Why?
I would not approach him because this was the time for him to do the approaching. It's a matrimonial event.
You're single, you're there.
I don't want a guy who wouldn't approach me. Plus, maybe he's just not interested, and that's totally valid.
Guys, would you approach? Like, I'm just curious. Like, would you approach a guy that you thought was attractive at one of these events, or would you wait for him to approach you? Like,
I personally wouldn't, because I don't want to be the approacher. I want to be approached.
But a lot of girls that get success in these things are the ones that approach first.
But as a man, why aren't you approaching at the matrimonial event? This is the one, like, maybe if I was out in public and I found someone that I thought was cute, like, seemed like religious, single, whatever, maybe then I would, like, approach out in, like, the wild. But why at the one time where they should be approaching, at least bare minimum, they're not. I'm not doing that. Plus, probably not interested, and that's fine. But yeah, anyways, the people I talked to, very interesting. It was like a scale of like...
Trauma dump?
Yeah, they're all trauma dumping their previous nikahs and ex-girlfriends on me, which is like, bro, like, what do you mean your ex-girlfriend is your best friend? I'm sorry, what?
No, his best friend was his ex-girl.
Oh, yeah, and then she left him for no reason, which is sad. And I was obviously...
No reason?
I was obviously very nice to everyone. Like, I was giving everyone, like, basic human decency and respect, because everyone's just looking for a partner, you know, just for marriage, for love. Just because they're not my type of person, that doesn't mean, like, they don't deserve respect. But, yeah, and so there was a lot of me just being like, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear...
Prayers.
I'm so sorry to hear that your nikah was dissolved because she just wanted a green card. And I'm so sorry to hear that the girl lied to you and she was Shia. And, like, I'm so sorry to hear that your ex-girlfriend left you for no reason. Like, it was a lot of that kind of thing. At one point, some guy asked me, like, what are you looking for? And I have, like, my basic, like, list of things, which is, like, on their deen, which, again, is very subjective person to person, but on their deen, good character, which I honestly think are the same. Like, I think they're one and the same. Like, if you're on your deen, you have good character.
No. You have to have good character, and then I think it's deen. Because you can have deen, you can pray 5 times a day, but you can be like a shitty
but
person.
Then I don't think you're on your deen if you're a shitty person. Even if you pray 5 times a day.
Yeah, but you're doing the obligation, so you're still like fulfilling part of the deen.
I think you can have good character without having deen, but I don't think you can have deen without having good character. But that's a side point. Think about it.
Oh, yeah, that
Think about
sense,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, and
Wait, so tell them.
Oh yeah, so I'm like, yeah, character, Dean, good job. And if possible, like a nice to have, not even a must have, a nice to have, a good personality. Or you're funny, which I have not found.
No, I thought you were talking about the one guy.
Oh yeah, so the guy asked me like, oh, like, what are you looking for? And I was like, oh, just like, you know, a guy who prays 5 times a day. I was just listing things out and I said that. He's like, leans in. But what if he only prayed 2 times a day because of work? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? No, sorry, I'm so sorry. And I clarified to him and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, that's not something I would be okay with. And not because I'm like judging you like inherently or like at all. Like, it's not a judgmental thing like overall for who you are as a person. It's more of like a preferential thing of what I'm looking for in a partner. Facts. And what you want in a partner.
You don't need to explain yourself.
I mean, I did for him because I think he kind of got offended and I felt bad. But like, it wasn't like a personal thing. It was more so just like, this is what I want out of a partner versus like, if you're just like a random guy, I don't care. Like, do whatever you want. That was interesting. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm just looking to date.
Why are you at a marriage event?
Brother. I said that. I was like, why are you at a marriage event then? He's like, no, I'm just finding girls and see the vibes. The amount of people that I heard vibes, like, oh, I just want to see the vibes. And I'm like, I just want a best friend. Like, I can't, bro. I can't.
A lot of them, you told me that they don't know how to answer the question, like, why they even want to get married.
They don't even know why they want to get married. Which is like, why are you at a marriage event until you have that answer? Or even if you don't have the full developed answer, which is fine, because neither do I. Like, who really knows truly, like, why?
I kind of am learning slowly.
She's learning slowly. Like, but at least have some kind of idea of why you want to get married, why you think you're ready for marriage. This one guy, I asked, so why do you think you're ready? And he's like, oh yeah, it's because my dad got married when he was young. Okay. That's not an answer. I was like, that's not an answer. Can you please give me like 3 reasons why you think you're ready? He's like, I have to think on that. And I was like, okay, perfect. Think on that, King, and then get back to me. Like, anyways. Like, I would take a good amount of like answers, like, oh, like, I feel like I'm financially ready, or I'm emotionally like intelligent, or I've been working on this, I'm working on, like, there's like a bunch of different things like you could have said. I don't know. They had nothing. They didn't know why they want to get married. They don't know what they're doing. Also, a lot of the girls that were there, we were all on the same page. We were just like, what is this?
Every time she went to the bathroom.
Every time I went to the bathroom, there was a different girl that was like, I'm like, girl, how are you doing? They're like, get me out of here. And I was like, get me out of here. Like, this is torture. But I had to make do of my $50 for Bun Kabab and a bad time. Like, it was crazy.
That's what I'm gonna title this.
Bun Kabab and a bad time. I don't know if this video is all over the place or if it even makes sense, but it was just traumatizing.
This is just the realities of
it just made me feel
market.
It made me feel so much more like despair and hopelessness than I wanted to feel. And I literally left that venue with my friend. We went and ate an entire 18-inch pizza. We downed the entire thing while crying.
No.
Like we're in the car, we're screaming. We're like, what was that? What was that? I did meet some really cute, sweet girls, which was really nice. But I have enough friends. Like, I'm not going for friendship. I'm sorry. This was like a friendship networking. I did meet some normal guys, I will say. It didn't work out because of a few reasons, but like there were like 1 or 2 really like nice, decent, normal ones.
Anyways, wrap it up.
But yeah, this was torture. This is a humiliation ritual, and I will not be doing it again.
Thanks for joining. Bye.